What are some of your morning regimens before working on music? Oh, okay. Actually, the most important part of my morning routine is actually the evening routine because, dude, morning Kiefer is the worst person, okay? He's lazy, he's tired, he's already giving up on the world, he's already like, doesn't want to do anything. Night Kiefer is on. And sadly, another reason why I'm not going to bars is because that's like my most productive time, for real. Like 9 p.m. to like 1 a.m., I'm up. I'm down for anything. I'll like make fucking, in fact, maybe that should be what I do. Maybe I should make more beats at night. Anyway, so that's why I have the evening routine. Evening Kiefer is productive. That is the person who drives the ship. That's the person who makes the decisions. I don't make decisions in the morning. I make decisions at night, and I make them ahead of time so that the lazy person isn't making the choices. Because if that person's making the plan for the day, nothing's gonna happen. And that's usually the problem. So what I do is I write my to-do list at night. I write when I'm feeling confident, when I can like think of the next thing and be like, yeah, I can do all that. Cool, great, I'm gonna do all this shit tomorrow. And then I set up everything for the morning routine. So let me give you an example. I need help waking up at 8:30. If there was a person that could just like shake me, like dump water on me and then like wash my bed sheets for me thereafter, that would be great. But I don't have the funds for that yet. But I found out one thing I can do is I could travel back in time to the evening. I have a coffee maker by my bed that has an alarm and it goes off at 8:30 a.m. And the smell, because you know when you smell coffee, that also helps wake you up almost as much as the caffeine itself. Do y'all know about this? It's like a real thing. The smell of the coffee will like wake me up. It's amazing. And then I'll pour it. And then if I'm really lazy, like sometimes I can't get up, I'll tell myself if I can just roll over. So I'll roll over and I'll pour the coffee in the cup and then I just smell it. And then I'm up. It's amazing. Number 2 is my book of identity. My book of identity is like a little journal I have on my nightstand. Some people would call these affirmations. I like to think of them as like identifiers. It's something I am. You know, I'll write down stuff I believe about myself, you know, like things like I'm a good son, I'm a good friend, you know, I'm physically fit, I care about my fitness, you know, I'll write things like that down. I usually write like 3 or 4 things every morning, and usually stuff that like really matters. Then I have my to-do list, and usually I actually write it the night before, but in case I still haven't done it, I'll look at it, and usually I try to add a couple things that pertain to my book of identity. So for example, if I wrote down I'm a good son, okay, I should call my mom today. Then after that, I make my bed. You gotta start with success, guys. Okay, if my bed's not made, dude, everything is off. And I'm not a clean person, by the way. If you're like already a tidy person, just like tune out what I'm about to say for the next 30 seconds because it's embarrassing for me to say in front of you. But for the people who aren't tidy, dude, it makes a huge difference if you make your bed. Oh my God, I went like 10 years of my life where I'd just never really do it. And if I did it, it would just kind of be just by chance. Like when I was in college, it'd just be like, whatever. And then I'd kind of like at some point in the day, maybe it would happen or not. After that, I got to stretch my hips. Okay, these hips are a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Not very flexible. I got back pain. Like that's kind of the most important one on the thing. The reason why it's there is the same as making my bed. It's a successful task that just takes me a couple minutes, takes me like 5 minutes. And I'm like, yes. You know what I'm saying? I could fuck up the rest of this day and I already did some good stuff. Like my bed's clean, you know? My hips are feeling good. My back doesn't hurt. And then my evening routine is I just tidy up my desk. Now, again, I'm not a tidy person. I just gotta pick up, like, I always have just like trash. Like, right, by the end of the day, I'm gonna finish this water bottle and it's just gonna be sitting here. And I could just like go to bed and not clean this off the desk. And I always like throw clothes on the floor. I'm that person, so I gotta pick up laundry. So it literally just says trash, dishes, laundry. Like if I can just get those things out the way, it takes 2 seconds. And then I make sure I put my to-do list on the nightstand because if I don't do that in the morning, I'm not getting up to do my to-do list. Again, that version of Kiefer can't even get out of bed. So like this needs to be next to me with a pencil. And then I just check the calendar in case there's anything I forgot that I booked for the next day. And then I have a 3-sentence journal, which I just started doing because I used to never journal ever. And I realized the way you start something, you gotta start small. So I have a 3-sentence journal where I write 3 sentences about what I did that day. Although honestly, every time I end up writing like 10 because it's just like fun once you start. But 3 sentences is the minimum. Then I visualize tomorrow and then I make the coffee. Boom. The last one in all caps, make coffee. Because if I don't do that, I'm waking up at 11 a.m. Just tell y'all right now, because your boy's always tired. It's all about inertia. Like I don't have anything in here that's like crazy. I think the thing that makes me really productive is I set the bar super fucking low with regards to my daily output, but I set the bar extremely high with regards to my like long-term consistency. Like, I'll never have a 0 day unless I intend to have one. Like, yesterday was a break. Yesterday I took a break. I didn't do shit yesterday, but that was part of the plan. I generally get something done every day, and it's been thousands of days in a row, I feel like, where I get at least something good, you know, barring health or family or, you know, things like the more important things. I'm tired, dude. That just like knocked me out just trying to say all those words.